tube that's just full of ice cream at the top, like a big, like picture a big like copper tube that is rotating, and inside there's like a long knife that just slices in a thin sheet, and the stuff just kind of rolls over and rolls down the wall. And then when it gets to the bottom, it lands in like a heap, and then it gets like pushed back up into the tubes and goes back into the tube again. It gets like kind of pushed back into that tube and gets peeled off. Yeah.
Have you drawn diagrams of this idea?
I have only come up with it just now while driving the bus.
Really?
Oh.
It is remarkably well
yeah.
planned out.
Look, this is, I think, how Elon Musk comes up with his terrible ideas that don't make any money.
I mean, the ice cream waterfall isn't intended to be a moneymaker, is it?
No, but it is a terrible idea, and it would never make any money.
It's like one of those, one of those like frozen yogurt places.
Yeah. But has toppings or not?
Yeah, that has like toppings and stuff. But imagine it's basically one of those, but the like dispensers for the yogurt. What happens when one of them is just left on?
Yes.
It just continually comes out. But then, so that's basically what you want. But then something to like recycle it back in the top.
Exactly.
So big.
I mean, if you want to take ice cream from the wall, you have to go wash your hands first, and also after, because your hands will be covered in ice cream. But I want to keep it hygienic.
I feel like there'd be a lot of, there's a lot of time where you're not eating ice cream.
It's just constantly running, yeah.
Where it's just constantly running, cooling things down and getting dirty.
But Paul, I have a solution to that.
Never stop eating ice cream?
Wind power.
How does that solve the problem?
Wind power
is going to power the I mean, I was thinking you put it through a water wheel, and then that way it's and then you attach the water wheel to a turbine.
So as they are, I made a Cremo electric dam, is what you're telling me.
Exactly.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just need a large reservoir of ice cream, and then you let the ice cream out as you need to drive the turbines.
Yeah. I thought it was normal when I was a child that everybody has been to at least 2 or 3 hydroelectric dams in their life. That is not a normal thing. Or, staged Old West forts in the middle of nowhere.
Or Old West forts on hydroelectric
dams.
I don't think I've ever been to a hydroelectric dam.
If you have the means, I recommend it. It's fun. They're really cool. Definitely one of those things that when my parents were like, "Oh, the kids will probably enjoy this," and maybe that was also my dad being like, "I want to see this cool thing," and then you go do that.
Were they like actively?
Oh yeah,
being a dam while you were there?
They were definitely holding back water. They were doing their job.
That's not like an active process, but
yeah,
they were also generating while they were there, though.
Yeah. Can I? Is the good question. Let's find out. Not like that, I can't.
In chat says that they visited the same sewage treatment plant 3 times as part of school trips.
Are you sure you didn't go to school in The Simpsons?
I feel like by the second time you've probably seen all the wonders the sewage treatment plant can offer.
Don't crash.
Do you think the fact that the ice cream is, frozen, makes it worse for as a hydroelectric. Probably. I
It
would
doesn't
assume
flow
so.
quite as well.
Yeah,
I guess it has to be
Or-
like Froyo or soft serve, right? It has to
it's got to be.
move.
Got to have some sort of. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is soft serve what kind of a is it just like a thick fluid?
Like the more viscous the fluid, the harder it probably is to spin the turbine. Because a lot of turbines, you know, they
Yeah, the
powered
maple
on
syrup
steam.
dam went very poorly.
Yes.
It did not work so well.
I'm sure there's a lot of syrup in the reserve that they could probably power a dam with.
Or the strategic maple syrup reserve,
Yeah.
which is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
And recently,
Do they rob it again?
recently Justin Trudeau had to release some maple syrup from the strategic maple syrup reserve to supplement the supply because
Climate change.
The last season's maple syrup harvest was not what it was expected.
Yeah, I heard about that. But that was climate change, right? That was why the harvest wasn't good, or is that maybe just once in 100 years?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
Presumably, it's climate change, but
yeah.
But yeah, because maple syrup is actually it is extremely, I guess, inert.
It does go bad though, as I've discovered.
Really?
Yep. Had a liter of it in our fridge. It had been sitting there for a while because we hadn't actually cooked anything with it. It was about half empty. I shouldn't say cooked with it. You know, you put it on pancakes, and I mean you can cook with it, but we kind of don't. But yeah, I cracked open recently to like we're gonna have pancakes, and we made pancakes. I'm like, I better get the syrup out. We got the syrup out, and I cracked the thing open, and I'm like tried to pour it, and it wouldn't really move. I'm like, I wonder what's going on, and I actually spun the lid off, and I looked inside. And I was like, there's a layer of mold on top of it. So I
was that like actual pure maple syrup?
It was, it was in the light brown bottle with the red top that is completely dark, like you can't see inside of it. Otherwise, I would have known. And it was the 1 liter of medium or dark maple syrup that you can get at like Superstore or whatever.
Yeah, I guess it can mold. I guess it can mold, but theoretically, if it's sort of kept in a sealed container without contaminants, I think
and in the fridge where it would take a long time to grow, I was like, then maybe that'll be fine. But I think the bottle was 5 years old. But then again, most syrup, people don't go through a bottle of syrup in a year, I don't think. Then again, this is me talking. Maybe it's different for different people.
It depends on how much syrup. Yeah, how many pancakes you eat.
Not many.
I guess honey is the one that is actually
antimicrobial.
Whatever. Yeah. Antimicrobial.
That's why that Pepacoa that we take, why it's a honey base, because that's good for your throat because it kind of kills the microbes if there's anything growing in there.
Kills your throat What if you want throat microbes?
Who would want bacteria living in their body, Paul? Goodness.
Wait, there's this giveaway that we should talk about, or that we should give away, I should say. We
Sounds
should
good.
give away this giveaway. That's the second part of the giveaway process. We take money from people, and then we have to actually give somebody the thing. This is the Nintendo ice cream resin painting we are drawing for. Let's see who won it.
Cannot wait. I'm so excited. Let's see a bunch of names.
Many names. It is Sidoa.
Hey, congratulations!
Yay! Congratulations. and thank you to everybody who put in money for that Nintendo ice cream resin painting.
As mentioned before, you have to you have to go to your account, your donor account, and click the confirm address button to ensure it's all correct, so that we don't send it to the wrong place, that you actually have an address in there for us to send it to. And hey, if you're watching this right now and you're like, boy, I'd like to win some stuff, cool. You can go to desertbus.org and you can make yourself a donor account. It's free to sign up. We don't do anything weird with like untoward or lewd with your information. We just need it so we can.
I mean, we weren't before, but now that you brought it up,
yeah, we can verify that you have an address. It's just a way for you to link your PayPal account and whatnot, so we know like people are bidding on this stuff. It streamlines the process. So
no more no donor account.
Yeah. That's been really good, hasn't it, actually? The fact that we haven't had any no donor accounts anymore.
Well, because we force people to have a donor account.
Yeah,
it makes the whole process a lot easier.
It's so great. And I mean, if you're only planning on donating money and you don't want to like enter to win things, then it is very quick to sign up still anyway, right? So that's completely fine. But while you're there, you pop in an address just in case you decide you change your mind in like a few days. You're like, boy, I really want to win that thing that just showed up.
Yes, we've seen the latest donation. Plus the 630 thing for bringing up adorable pictures.
I understand now.
Yes.
When I looked down, I was like, okay, what causes this to happen? Oh, I see what causes it to happen. Got that immediately.
I do like the counter for wife time donations.
Yeah. I can't wait to have some wife time myself, actually.
Some donations of wife time.
Yes.
Don't worry, it's a charitable gift. You can deduct it.
Yeah, exactly. She's sleeping right now, and I won't go home and wake her up. But when she wakes up, it'll be nice to have a little wife time, and then I'll have to go to sleep. And I mean, she gets husband time at the same time, which is kind of nice.
Hopefully, anyway.
Yeah.
Assuming everything is working the way it should. We've got about 15 minutes left in the stream, in the shift, I should say, not in the stream. We have many hours left in the stream. Although, actually, I should say, when we at the end of Zeta Shift, the stream will go down.
Yes,
briefly, and then come back. That is just something that we do every 24 hours to reset the system, clean out all the gremlins that build up over time on the Twitch servers. That's probably a thing. Then we'll come back, or it'll be back to Dawn Guard, which I'm sure will be a completely serious normal shift.
Yes,
with no kinds of shenanigans going on whatsoever. Because that's just how Dawn Guard is. They're extremely straight-laced, totally reasonable. I probably should be paying. I should be actually paying more attention to what they do, on the shift, in case somebody asks me about it. I mean, I saw that there's the touching tribute that they did, which resulted in that amazing song. Also, a bunch of pictures that appear to be of me like going up to the pearly gates, like I'm actually dead, which
Yeah, great.
is slightly concerning.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I haven't really been paying close attention to what Dawnguard has been doing. James actually won money on his NFL bets.
Oh my god. It's happened in the past though, right? Like he's had that happen where he's won.
I mean, he hasn't done the betting before, but in the past, people in chat have bet like $1 on each of them and said, "Hey, I won a couple bucks or something."
Yeah, I guess he finally got tired of people winning and him not getting anything out of it.
Well, it was part of his before the run challenge thing too.
Oh, he'd actually have to bet his own real money on a thing.
Yeah. Wait, is today Christmas at Dawnguard? I don't know. They had various things that they had set up.
They're having holidays at different times of the day.
Different times of the year, yeah. I don't know. That was one of the things that they were going to have. Christmas at Dawnguard. Wait, was that banner there before?
No,
Behind you?
I left that in the other room. The ladder's back.
You took down the Z behind you, right?
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I moved the ghosts. It is, I guess. Ghosts. Sure.
No.
Yeah. The chat's
No.
nailed it. Don't like this ghost thing at all. Though I would prefer that everyone would maybe get into the moon base soon so they can get Dawnguard ready. Chase off some ghosts.
Chase the ghost. That's actually part of that's the guarding part that Dawnguard has to do.
Yeah.
Is guarding against the ghosts. Most people don't know that. It's not just a name. You know, it's not just called Dawnguard for no reason.
Mm-hmm,
The Dawnguard song we sing at the beginning scares off ghosts. Their ghosts are notoriously scared of the Imperial March from Star Wars.
I was gonna say close harmony singing. Yeah. That's why barbershop quartets can stand outside in the, at all hours of the day and sing and not get attacked by ghosts. I
love the fact that you think that it's singing in harmony indicates that you have not seen the Dawnguard intro.
No.
It's singing sometimes in unison.
Yeah. There are a lot of UK phrases I love. That's a good look for Cori.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of UK phrases I love. I'm gonna get through this first, and we can address that. Well, fine, it's gone. Anyway, the close harmony singing is one of them that I've never heard anyone say in like Canada or the US or anything on like television. I've only ever heard it be a part of like UK like English comedy series. Is like, and then demonstrate their preference for close harmony singing or whatever. I'm like, I love close harmony singing as a thing. And my other favorite is strong pornography. Like it's a beer.
I feel like barbershop quartets in general are not like super well represented in the general like popular culture these days.
No, it's too bad. Well.
So yeah, I'm unclear as to whether Cori is hiding from a ghost or possibly has been taken by a ghost.
I'm hoping that she's just not like mad we're not including her in the conversation. That's what is driving this bag thing. But I'm actually now interested to see how long she's going to bear this out. Oh, God. That is... Margie points out the tiny sombrero over the bag, and it's like, yeah, that's actually really good lineup.
Lines up perfectly. Yeah.
It's like having a hard hat on a seal. It's very cute.
It did take me a little bit to think about, like, wait, how does a hard hat on a seal work? In a, like, why would that be bad for the seal?
See the new Desert Bus shirt?
I haven't shown it off on screen. We haven't even shown it off on screen at all. I didn't expect you were going to come into the moon base. How?
I've been here the whole shift.
Then
who have we been talking to?
who's been on your camera? This. You don't live close enough to the moon base. Who's been on
Okay,
your camera?
I'll leave.
Who's been on your camera this whole time?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Do we still have her feed? Is that not her? That's not her. Is that her?
Cori. If you're a ghost, you have to say so. Those are the rules.
Or anything, really. I mean, at this point, I am. Great. Okay. Maybe. All right. Well, that's
Wow.
what a lovely jump that has been.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. That's because you're not here.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
You're far away.
I mean, at least, hey, Paul, at least you're at your house.
That's true. Wait, my house is actually pretty close to Cori's house.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, sorry. The bus was lying to me again briefly, but we're still on. I'm gonna just save this for now. I know it normally saves at intervals, but next Cori will show up behind Paul. What a neat trick that would be.
That would be a trick.
Mm-hmm.
Because it would involve,
Many levels of security.
a few different, first you'd have to call from the intercom, and I'd have to buzz the ghost in.
Right. Then she'd have to actually figure out where in your building you live. Because
I'd be like, hello. Ooh. Okay, let me push the button to let you in.
haunted UPS. Canada Ghost.
You go beep, and then you let it go, and then they call back to the front. And they're like, "Ooh, the thing didn't open." You're like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Let me try it again."
I would take Canada Ghost for deliveries, absolutely, if they showed up.